This is Duke University.
Simba parle m'a tout fait pour qui c'est ça n'a pas de moi. Simba parle m'a tout fait pour qui c'est ça n'a pas de moi.
The main reason why I wanted to be a musician was not to travel or just to please people or just to make money. It's because there are things to say.
Cloche l'église te paraît pour sonner. Le monde des cambola que je dis, on refuse lui. Fais tout simplement tout le monde pas hésiter. Oh l'amour sans arrêter, c'est ça qui fait moi vibrer. Ça qui fait me les femmes chanter sans arrêter.
I am a cultural ambassador for my country. And to me, each time I have the opportunity to, speak to people like you, I'm here to show you what the reality is, because journalists are there to do their job, but they are not ambassadors for Haiti. And sometimes they're there to sell sensations.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about the style of your music, and then what are the themes that are in your music?
Okay. Of course, I understood that as a Caribbean man, reggae has an important role in my career, but the Haitian traditional music is so rich that I could not leave this aside. And I fused them, reggae, jazz, blues sometimes, working world, to come up with a new sound. All of my music, all of my songs are basically in Creole, Haitian Creole, in order for other people to feel the vibe, to understand, to be able to dance with me, to be able to sing along, just like we're gonna do later on for those who will come to the show. He has to be more open than just a music that speaks to Haitian people. I have produced 5 albums, and they are different one from another. I don't wanna repeat myself. I don't wanna redo something that I've done before. And for the past 13 years, that's what I've been doing, and it works well for me. So my melodies are inspired from the music from the Lakou. The Lakou is, I don't know if you know what it is. So, yet I don't do Lakou music. I do, modern music, but the melodies are coming from there.
Thank you.
For each album, each project, I go overseas to look for different type of elements to, I work a lot with an American producer. I work a lot with African musicians. I have a group of musicians in Canada that I work with, because my music is a fusion. I want that, but the melody, since I am the one who compose all of my songs, so when I'm by myself with my guitar trying to find a melody, I don't go to do my research in Jamaica or in, maybe the rhythm will be reggae or jazz or blues, but the research is I do them from the rara, which is the music of the street, from the Lakous, from different kind of sounds that we used to listen to from the voodoo music.
That means beautiful. Come on, sing.
The good thing about it is Haiti has preserved it. I mean, the way they still do it in the Lakous today is the way that the Africans used to do it 500 years before, Of course, the Africans sometimes they progress, they modify the sound, but we Haitian, we still keep them. I mean, when I say we Haitian, I'm talking about the Lakou. We still keep them, and even the language sometimes.
Could you please tell us about your childhood in Haiti and how did your career as a musician start?
I'm the first in the whole family to be a musician. So when I came to my mom and said that I want to do music, of course she said, no, we don't want a musician in the family because music doesn't feed doesn't feed a family. You won't be able to put food on your table with music. And of course, if you are a musician, you're gonna go through drugs and you won't finish school, and all the problems that we know that most musicians have. And my older brother was the one to tell my mom that he would be by my side. My mom said, okay, as long as you finish school, then you can do whatever you want. So I started to listen to Jamaican music a lot because at that time there was a big Jamaican artist by the name of Shabaranks who was supposed to come to Haiti, and everybody was expecting him. And to me that was something very new, that type of ragamuffin music. I've always been attracted by social conscious music. My favorite artists from Haiti are social conscious artists like Bookman Experience, Emeline Michel, and Manu Chalmain, and so on. Even here in America, my favorite artist is Tracy Chapman. I guess you know who she is. So yeah, by the age of 18, I met two very important personalities in the music industry in Haiti, Fabrice Rouzier and Keke Belizer. They discovered my talent and they proposed me to produce my first album. And I had to tell them, I'm not ready yet. They say, you are ready, you have a bunch of songs, so you ready? I said, no, because I made a promise to my mom, I have to finish school first. And then they say, that's a good move. They will be waiting for me. When I finish secondary school, that's college, no. Then I went to the university to be an accountant. So that's my major. Unfortunately or fortunately, I never got to work as an accountant.
Si vous voulez qu'on éléphant, mais au biti qu'on compte si fourmi. Si vous voulez gouverner la coussa, liguer un cliffon au béguil. Si tout le monde voulait ça changer, c'est pour montrer bonne volonté. Ou demander pour doit respecter. Tandis qu'on pas respecter, faut qu'on doit commencer. Qu'on doit pas finir, et doit pas finir. Qu'on pas commencer, non, non, non. J'ai notre dreadlocks. Nous les changements. Nous pas de guerre. La paix, oh non, non, j'ai notre dreadlocks, pour ça changer, pour la cour tranquille.
And since then, I became a very famous local musician. I toured for a year in Haiti and the whole country, and then in 2006, that's when I went to Africa, to Cameroon. That was the first time I was leaving this country to go to participate in these song contests run by Radio France International, and I was the winner, and all the stories start from there.
We know a lot of artists in Haiti are engaged in humanitarian effort. So could you please tell us about your actions, on the ground,
Well, for the past 13 years, I've been working with big names NGOs like Red Cross, American Red Cross, Haitian Red Cross, UNICEF, and so on, because the kids are one of my priority. I'm a goodwill ambassador for so many causes. I'm a goodwill ambassador for the environment for now 10 years. I'm a goodwill ambassador, official by the state for the handicapped people, people living with disabilities. I am also a goodwill ambassador for World Vision. And 7 years ago, I started a project called Women to Love, Fama Aime, which is a show we do in a women prison for Valentine's Day. So it's I went to visit a friend of mine in a prison, and the conditions were very, very bad. And just a year before, I had the opportunity to play at the main state prison here in the state, and I could see the difference. The difference between prisoners in Haiti and prisoners or inmates, whoever you want to call them, in the United States. And I decided to, do something to bring awareness, because some people are there for 5 years, they never get to see a judge. That when they finally see it, they will say, okay, you were supposed to be here for 3 months. I'm not a judge, I'm not a president, maybe I can't release anybody from prison, but I can bring journalists in. I can bring other people in to, have it speak out, so that the people knows that these women are not just here by themselves. They will receive a visit at least once in a year, and then I invite personalities, political influence personalities. That's a good moment to enjoy music, enjoy good food, enjoy chocolates, enjoy gifts, but to be able to speak out.
Yeah. Dreadlocks, c'est dreadlocks. Nous les changements, nous pas de guerre. Nous voulons la paix, nous voulons la paix. Non, non. Dreadlocks, c'est dreadlocks. Nous voulons pour ça changer pour la couaka.
Haiti is the country of hospitality. Haiti is the mother of liberty. Haiti is the country where the food is better than everywhere else in the world.
I can tell you, I traveled a lot. Come on.
So Haiti is that country where the people are not just resilient, the people love life. I mean, the poorest person in the country doesn't want to commit a suicide. You know what that means? Some people are living day by day, so they know what they're gonna eat today. They don't know what they're gonna be eating tomorrow, but they still love life. They still wanna stay alive. They still see things in a positive way. So sometimes I feel sorry for some people who have 90%, but complaining for 1% that they don't have. And I see people in Haiti struggling, trying, hoping to have 1%. Just 1%. It's not a 1% to complete, but just 1%. So if you have a chance to go to Haiti, please do not stay in the capital. Do not stay in Port-au-Prince, because Port-au-Prince is just like New York and every big megapole. Go to meet the people, the peasants. Go in the countryside, and you will discover something that probably you won't see anywhere else in the world.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Produced by Duke University. Online at duke.edu.